Um, I remember growing up as a female, lots of fond memories. I remember the first time I realized I was, what it is to be a female. But it was not a fond memory. Basically, it involved touching a penis. What? Too soon? It happened 40 years ago. Anyway, I remember being 11 and going to my first PE class. I'm from Brazil, and in Brazil, we don't have full-time education for primary school children. What we have is morning sessions or afternoon sessions, and then a PE class, a physical education class, is going to be during that time, and it's going to be mixed sex, boys and girls playing together. But when you turn 11 and you go to big school, provided you pass the year, if you are studying in the afternoon session, your PE class is going to be in the morning, and vice versa. And it's going to be separated by sex. It's a boys' class and a girls' class. So I was going to my first class. I was 11, got there to this sports court at the back of my school. One of these sports courts that have lines on the ground, and you can play basketball, volleyball, handball, So we got there, me and my gals, and some of the boys were there, and they were preparing to play basketball. So we looked at each other and we said, "Ooh, sports, that's gonna be fun, nice." Because girls just want to have fun. Anyway, we approached those bags. Some of the girls started grabbing some balls, bouncing them. Some of the girls were looking for vests, sorting themselves out into teams. Then comes our female teacher. She comes running. Well, a bit more like this. She approached us and she said, no, we're not going to play basketball. Oh, no, okay, what are you going to do then? Let's do some star jumps. Right. So we were there, looking at each other, doing star jumps, Some of the girls were looking at the boys. Some of the girls, they looked like they had internal tears running down their faces. Next to this sports court, there was a football pitch. And every day before starting class, the male teacher of the boys would tell them, "All right, boys, 10 laps around the football pitch." So the boys would start running, and us girls would be like, sometimes we would be like, looking at the boys running, and stretch. At some point, one day we turned to our teacher and said, "Come on, this is ridiculous, I mean, we can run, right? We can run, look, we have legs." I'm sitting down here, but normally when I try to do this, I lose my balance. So, maybe we don't have balance, but we have legs. We can show you. Anyway, the teacher said, "Okay, all right, you can go running around the football pitch." And we're like, "Yay! Woo! We're going running." But when we started running, when we were about like the middle of the football pitch, there comes our teacher running. And she says, no, not like that. Nope. Nope. And she drew a line in which is about like a third of the whole length of the football pitch. And she said to us, you walk here. So the boys were running, doing the laps, and we were like walking. Some of the boys were passing by us, running, puffing. And some of them went like, you are so lucky, and dashed. And we would be like, yeah, so lucky. But, you know, it wasn't always all bad. You know, we could do other stuff. I remember my big brother getting a small bag of toy soldiers, and I want to play with it, you know, because I have always been fascinated by wars. I even wanted to be like a journalist who is like a war correspondent, you know. I was left at journalism school for that. But, you know, I wanted to play with it. I have always been fascinated by wars. Wars are so stupid, right? I was fascinated by this stupidity. But my parents had other ideas, apparently. You know, I was like, I want to play with this toy with my brother. And they were like, nope, not like that. No, nope. Here, have a doll. This one got a bottle. And I'm like, right, okay. I got 6 dolls. One of them had a pram. The other one had a nappy to change. But I tricked my parents in the end, you know. I would get my dolls, I would line them up around me, then I would turn my back to them, to the wall, and I would start pretending to be a school teacher, right? So, all right, girls, let's do maths, history, geography, sciences. Let's go, chop, chop. And I would be supervising their work, you know. So at the end of the lesson, I would turn to my dolls, my students, and I would be like, okay, that's it. Well, blood, good job. Time's up. Let's have some fun. Let's play sports.